So first of all, let's just address a couple things. The sun is bright today, and I do not like to close my blinds because I like everything to be open. Well, the blinds are actually closed, but I just have the shades drawn. So anyway, um, it's bright today. Also, second thing I want to address is I know that I'm wearing these elephant earrings, and I know that they're for summertime. But listen, these earrings make me feel like I'm on vacation. Yes, these earrings make me feel like I am on an entire vacation. I wore these while I was on my cruise, and they were given to me by a friend, and I love them, and I wear them all the time because they help me. They make me feel like I'm on a cruise. Okay. Thirdly, I have my white cup with me because my white cup makes me feel like I am just amazing today. Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about this. So first of all, disclaimer before we get into this conversation. This is my experience. I am not telling you that this is the way that you should handle certain situations within your household. This is how I handle this situation. Okay, disclaimer over. So my son, me and my son were sitting on the couch watching a movie, right? And like he always does, he loves to watch movies. I am not a big movie watcher. Well, I am a big movie watcher, but it's like I like to watch old stuff. But anyway, we're watching a movie. Can't even remember what movie it was. And I was settled in, getting comfortable and everything. And I said, go in my room and get me a pillow. I'm thinking he's about to get up, go get the pillow, and we're about to just have a good old evening, which we did. But we're just going to have a normal evening watching a movie, per usual, right? After I said, go get me a pillow, he then said, I'm not your husband. I said, now, wait a whole minute. What did he just say? I literally paused. Like paused. He said, Mommy, I am not your husband. He didn't say it rude. He didn't say it in an attitude voice. He just said, Mommy, I'm not your husband. I paused. I paused for a second and I said, okay, I can do two things. I can either reprimand him for not doing what I told him to do, or I can take a step back and really analyze this situation and really figure this thing out in my head. So that's what I did. I paused for a second and I stopped. I said, okay, let me think about this for a second. And I said, you right. You're not my husband. Let me go get my pillow. So that's exactly what I did. Now, when I got up to go get my pillow, he then says, oh, Mommy, no. I was just joking. I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. I said, no, I'm going to get my pillow. I'm going to get it. Don't worry about it. I'll go in my room and get my pillow. But one thing that really shook me was the fact that in his mind, y'all, he is already formulating ideas and concepts and what it means to be a husband and how husbands see after and take care of their wives. That's what shook me. His mind thought, okay, if I'm going to do things for you or get things for you, isn't that something that husbands do? That's what had me shook, So first of all, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that he is already at his age formulating ideas, thoughts, and concepts about husband and wife relationships. Like, that's amazing to me. And I'm not going to discourage that or shut that down. And so me going to get my own pillow, first of all, I wanted him to see, you right. You not my husband. You are absolutely right. You are my son. So here's the thing, y'all. Like I said, here's the thing. I could have said, boy, you on punishment, or I'm going to give you a spank, or I could have said a plethora of things to induce disciplinary action for what he said. But he wasn't trying to be rude. He wasn't trying to be facetious. He wasn't trying to be disrespectful. He was telling his truth, which was, I'm not your husband. And so for me, I chose to take that as a learning experience for both of us. For both of us. And say, okay, you are absolutely 100% right. You are not my husband. You are my son. And yes, you're supposed to do what I tell you to do. And yes, but in his mind, the model that he has already created in his mind, that this experience, him saying that, based on how I reacted, would have negatively or positively affected him. So I chose to react the way I did, to cast a positive light on the model that he has already created in his mind. Because he is already obviously creating models in his mind of what husband and wife look. And he has an amazing circle of husband and wife relationships around him. And we talk about it all the time. I'm very candid and open with him, even about the marriage that his father and I had. Like, I don't tell him everything, that because he can only handle so much. But if he asks questions, I am very open and honest to him about what that relationship looked like. And I'm always making sure that because based on what I share with him, does not cast a negative light on the model and what marriage looks like. Because ever since he was young, he's always been interested in couples and what relationships look like, and he's a very social kid. So I never want to cast a negative light on what relationships period look like. If that's friendships, companionships, whatever, I want to make sure that yes, he sees and understands, as he grows and develops, some of the other caveats when it comes to relationships. But as he is growing and developing right now, I want him to have a positive light when it comes to relationships, and so that he can grow and develop positive and healthy relationships. As growing and developing into a young man, and eventually he will be a full-grown man, is that I have the opportunity to teach him through the grace of a woman, that what a wife looks like, how she treats her husband, So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share that with you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and I will be back with more videos. See you next time.